Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today what I'm going to do is do a little Valentine's eye look with the Modern Renaissance palette. I already primed my face, primed my eyes, my eyebrows. I have foundation on and a little bit of chapstick. So I'm just going to go straight into the eyes. I'm going to start off with burnt orange. And I'm just going to get a little bit of that and start putting it in the crease just as a transition color. So I'm just going to blend that into the crease. This is the Pro Blending Brush by Sephora number 27. Go into the other eye, just into that crease. I like to blend it into the crease, but also brush it up here to almost my eyebrow. Not all the way up there, but I just like to blend it into my eyebrow and just bring it a little lower this way and bring that shadow in just a tad. Kind of make like a V, but what you don't want to do is just make a circle right there. You want to kind of bring it out just a little bit so that way you don't look like you have a C on your eye, because if you round it out too much and you just leave it like that and you don't blend it out, it's gonna look awful. That's all I can tell you. Now I'm gonna go in with Love Letter. And you don't want to start with a lot of product and rub it in. You just want to start with a little bit of product first, blend it out, because with these type of colors, if you put too much on, it could go bad really quick and then you would have to start all over. And not all the way to the crease, just up a little bit to the side of my eye to about the middle of the crease. So I'm gonna try and keep all of my lid open, but still the same blending motions. So just soft strokes, and then when I get to the top here, I like to go in like little circular motions. So we're just gonna start off like that, and you can do it whichever way you want to do it, but I like to do each step like how I did the crease on both eyes. Then I like to do this step on this eye, and then I like to do both of them at the same time, not finish one and then go on to the other, so I could see how both of them are going in case I change my mind on something. That's how I like to do it, but you could do it however you feel comfortable. So when I bring it in towards the lash line, I don't use a lot of product here. Just whatever I have left over from blending, I bring it in towards here because I don't want such a harsh line on the bottom. So now I'm going to go in with this darker red right here. And so now I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to start bringing it a little further into my eyebrow area, like I was saying in the beginning. So I'm going to start here in the middle and start blending up. Again, just with a really light hand, because you don't want this shadow to fall into the crease, which is a difference because you can always blend it out, but you want to try and just stay above the lid. So you don't have to bring it that far up to your eyebrow. I don't bring it all the way. I try to leave a little gap, but that's just the way that I like my eyeshadow to sit for my eye shape. I'm going to bring it out just here so the two colors blend. See, so I still bring it up, but I leave that little space, and it doesn't look like this in person, but it looks like there's a line there, but there's really not. But you don't want to bring it, like, it'll blend once we do the rest of the eye, but you don't want to bring it all the way here to your nose, because then if you take pictures or just look in the mirror, it's gonna look like you have this like really dark holes right here in your eyes, and you don't want that. You want it to be bright in that section of the eye and not dark. So you want the outer part of your eye to look darker than the inner part, because then you might look a little bit like a raccoon. So I'm going to mix these two colors together. And I'm going to put these on the lid. And I'm just using the other side of the brush, and I'm going to put it all over the lid here. Pack that on. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but Paisley, we're trying to put her to sleep right now, and she's in the room screaming. She's not like crying, screaming, she's like talking, screaming. So if you hear her, sorry about that, but it's just pretty funny. Okay, so you can leave it like this, or you can add some more if you'd like. It looks a little shimmery, but not too shimmery. And you can also get like a pressed pigment or a glitter and add that on top if you want, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm just gonna blend it. And I didn't add any more product to the brush. I'm just blending with what was left over. I am going to get just a flat brush, and I'm going to add just this top color here. I'm just going to get a little bit of that and put it on my brow bone. I don't want to put too much because I don't want this one right here. Just put a little bit on my brush. And I'm just going to put it on the lash line. So now that that's done, I am going to curl my lashes, put some mascara, and then I'll bronze up and do the rest of my face. Then we'll continue on to putting the lashes on and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and bronze up my skin. I'm going to use the Cheekathon palette by Benefit. I actually love this palette. It smells so good. And I'm going to just use a stippling brush and the Hoola bronzer in here. So it's about almost 10 o'clock here. But I thought I'd just get a real quick video in before we go to bed, because this is the best time to film when P's about to go to bed. I'm gonna contour a little bit, and what I like to use lately, I switch back and forth, but I've been using this flat brush. It's just a little flat brush by Sonia Kashuk, so you could get them at Target. I think when I got this, it was like $8 maybe. Just go right here in the hollows of your cheeks. So you can measure from the top of your ear down, and then this little line that you get here, you just go ahead, blend it there, and just blend up. You don't want to blend down. So now I like to get this little pointed brush. It's by BH Cosmetics too. It's number 125. And I get this to just put a little bit more up here on my forehead, on my temples. And then as you can see, I blended it a little too far down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little bit of translucent powder and this little cosmetic sponge thing and just clean that up. So for highlight, I'm gonna use this Wild and Radiant palette from BH2. There's 4 different shades. So sorry, it's like blinding you. There's 4 different shades. So for everyone's skin tone, put some highlight on the tops of the cheeks. Blend it down a little. The same thing on the other side. A little bit for blush, I'm going to use a little bit of Dandelion. Ah, mother bitch. Fuck my shit up. Look at this. Fucking lashes. Motherfucking glue. No, I'm not to look sideways or else this bitch ass lash is gonna be like, huh? Look at this fucking clump ass. Because it's fucking glue. Can't even fix it because they're all fucking stuck together. And you know what? Fucking serious. You two shut the fuck up, Siri. I wasn't fucking talking to your ass. I just need to get freaking eyelash extensions. This bitch ass, fake ass lashes pissing me off. And that's all. I'm gonna go back into these 2 colors. And I'm gonna start at the outer corner and go in. I'm not gonna go all the way into the inner corner just because I want to keep that this part of my eye brighter. Blend that in and do the exact same thing. Just till about the middle of your eye. I'm going to go into these 2 colors again. And I'm going to put it right here on the inner tear duct. And I'm going to bring it up just a little so it blends. And then I'm going to put it under here. Now, just with the blending brush with nothing on it, I'm just going to blend out the bottom of the lash line. Now I'm just going to go on to lips, and this is a liquid matte lipstick. It's Bare Minerals. It's Icon. And that's what it looks like. It looks a little darker on camera. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. And if you like this tutorial, please like and subscribe.